Perfect. Okay, I think we should be good. Yeah, I'm using a Restream to go live. Yeah, I'm using Restream right now, Restream.io to go live, and I think we should be good. Yeah, we should be good to go. All right, what's happening, everybody? I'm back from. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're streaming everywhere. Well, that's super cool, actually. Let's see how we're looking on the Instagrams. And we have a couple of other places going live. All right, that's amazing. All right, there we go. Cool. What's happening, you all? Hope that everyone is doing really well. I'm back from traveling. I've been traveling for the past couple of weeks. That's why I haven't been going live as much. But we're here, and I'm excited. I'm excited to share with you some of the findings, some of the things that we've been finding that works really well when it comes to scaling, launching and scaling your meta campaigns in 2024. If you're running any type of meta campaigns in 2024, this is definitely going to help you out. And you know, it's funny because I'm seeing a lot of people kind of struggling when it comes to scaling ad campaigns and scaling meta ad campaigns and keeping them profitable. And so today I want to share with you some of the things that we're using to actually, some of the things that we're using on the ad side of things, but also some of the things that we're using outside of the ad side of things to keep campaigns profitable. And you know, I was talking to a prospective customer a while ago, and he was telling me that he was running this campaign for a long time. He was running this product for a long time, and for the long time, you know, it was a $997 product that he sold through a webinar. And for the longest time, this product was actually crushing it on Meta, right? But then over the past couple of months, even close to a year, he couldn't actually make it work. So he had to kind of, you know, milk his list. He had to really dive into his list to actually make it profitable again. But you know, that has a limit. That has a limit as to how much and how many buyers you can get out of your following and your leads and your existing list, right? So, you know, one of the things that we've been talking about was to how, you know, what strategies to put together in order for him to be able to get back on track when it comes to profitability on his ads, and also get back on track when it comes to what other funnels needs to be built in order for you to scale your advertising campaigns. And this is something that I'm seeing a lot more based on, you know, the cost to advertise going up, right? Number one, I'm seeing that a lot more based on the fact that we are in an election year. This year, 2024, is an election year in the US, and generally speaking, election years tend to inflate the cost of advertising across the board because we have a lot of, you know, what we call election money going in the auction, and that, you know, increases the cost to advertise. It also increases the policy side of things, or the how tight policy is when it comes to you know, meta advertising policy and compliance. So the cost to advertise, and the fact that this is an election year, and the fact that there's a lot of you know, inflation in the US, and there's a lot of uncertainty in the US, makes things harder, make things more expensive for advertisers. Now, let me tell you something. Not everything is lost, okay? Let me tell you that not everything is lost. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's something that I want to share with you right now, okay? When it comes to scaling your advertising campaigns in 2024 and how to do it properly, how to do it efficiently, and how to keep maintaining ROI. Now, let me tell you that what worked before might not work this year, okay? So if you're not willing to change the way you do ads, or even change the way you present your products and services to the audience and to the market, this is not going to work for you, because it does require a change when it comes to two things. Number one, how we are running ads on the platform. It does require a big change on how we're running ads on the platform, but it also requires a big change as to where we're sending those traffic and that traffic to, where are we sending those clicks to, what we offer them first, what we offer them second. So for example, this $997 product sold from a webinar, it used to be a great thing 2, 3, 4 years ago. I remember that I was running ads for Dan Henry, and we used to crush it. You know, this was actually before the pandemic, so even longer than that. We used to crush it. We used to have like a 2x, 3x ROI on the ads just with a $997 offer. But now those offers are basically becoming break even, and sometimes not even that, right? So it's important that we understand that we need to update the way we approach advertising, the way we approach the media buying side of things, but also the way we approach the funnels side of things, the offer side of things, and what we offer, you know, to our different to the audience that we have. Okay, now with that being said, if you need help brainstorming these things, and if you want to kind of geek out on marketing and see if we can help you, I forgot the call to action and I'm like, what, a minute in? No, like 5 minutes in, I forgot the call to action. Go to makemyadsgreatagain.com. It's makemyadsgreatagain.com. There's a message waiting for you there right now. Okay, so let me share my screen and we'll go into this again. I'm not entirely sure if this is actually working for everyone, but it should. According to Restream, we should be in a good spot. So let me open the screen right here. And yeah, we're in a good spot. Okay, we're streaming everywhere. Okay, just want to make sure that we are on a good spot right here. Okay, let me check. Let me double check before I share my screen. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we should be good. All right, cool. Yeah, we're good. All right, perfect. So let's let me share my screen here, and then we'll jump right into it. So as I mentioned, there are basically two main sections, or two main things that we need to make sure that we approach when it comes to scaling ads, scaling your meta ad campaigns in 2024. The first section, or the first thing that we're going to talk about, has to do with media buying. Okay, how you are approaching your media buying, how you're running ads. That's the first thing that we want to talk about. The second thing is where those ads are going to, because you could be at the cutting edge of the media buying, but if you're sending traffic to the wrong type of offers, you're not going to be successful. And the same thing, you could have the best offers in the world and you might have a great funnel happening, but if your media buying is not up to speed and with the latest trends and everything, you're going to struggle too. All right, so let's jump right into it. So the first thing is the media buying. Okay, and on the media buying side of things, or the ad side of things, let's say that we have one section that is the ads and another section that we're going to put here that is the funnel. Okay, now let me make sure that we're coming up good and great and everything is happening perfectly. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this is me in Restream, by the way. So you can see I haven't used Restream in a while. So anyways, so we have the ads and the funnel. These are the two sections that we want to focus on. Okay, so on the ad side of things, let's zoom in a little bit. So on the ad side of things, there's two things that we need to consider, all right, in 2024. Is that the first thing is that I'm going to put another box here. The first thing is that targeting is getting easier. Okay, so targeting is getting easier. So if you take a look at the Meta advertising platform right now, if you've been running ads, or if you're launching ads right now, what's happening is that targeting is actually getting easier. Targeting, and in other words, the Meta advertising platform, and this happens to Google as well and YouTube, is that they're taking away our targeting capabilities, right? Right now, like for example, everything is Advantage Plus audiences, right? Or when you select lookalike audiences, they automatically tell you, hey, we're gonna target people outside of these lookalike audiences if we think that it's gonna give you more results. So there's a lot of implied decision making on the platform itself that it's in a way a good thing, I think, because they're making things easier on us. So targeting is getting easier. So when it comes to the actual media buying side of things, once your structure is set up on the advertising account and you have winning audiences and all of that, then you can target broader and broader and broader audiences, and that's going to help you going through the entire process. So in a way, targeting is getting a lot easier. All right, now the consequence of targeting getting easier is that the true battles, right, the true battles are fought at the creative level. So creative is getting central, or it's becoming central to ad success. Okay, because here's what happens, right? The logic behind it is the following: is that if everyone can target anyone on Facebook, like I can go into the Meta platform and I can target everyone, right? I can target, let's say, everyone in the US. Once I have enough pixel data, I can target anyone in the US, and my competitors can also target anyone in the US, right? What happens is that the true winners are going to be decided at the creative level, not that much at the targeting level, because again, targeting is becoming easier. So we need, as advertisers, we need to become better at creative, right? Which is something that so far the Facebook platform helps us a little bit with dynamic ads and automatic improvements or enhancements to the ads and whatnot. But the creative is the creative is the creative. So we need to become better at creative, right? So that's the main thing that I see, that a lot of advertisers are kind of, you know, operating with an outdated operating system, right, or with outdated SOPs, is that, you know, targeting is becoming easier because now you can target like basically everyone. Once you have enough pixel data, you can go broad, and the real game is going to be played, the real battles is fought at the creative level. So your creatives, they need to be great. They need to be really good, okay? And not only the creative, but the creative testing needs to be a lot more than what it used to be, because you always need to be putting out good creatives. Okay, so that's when it comes to the media buying side of things. So if you think about it, targeting is getting easier and creative is becoming more important. So your focus, or our focus as an agency, is on the creative side of things, right? Of course, the targeting is important, but on the creative side of things is where we really put focus, right? Of course, media buying, targeting is super important. You know, our media buyers are great at this. And the creative, you know, it's also important, but it's getting more precedent when it comes to running ads. Because again, as the Facebook algorithm learns, it's becoming, you know, more and more intelligent, smarter and smarter and smarter. So it knows who your target is, so you can, you know, show better creatives to these audiences, all right? So that's when it comes to the ad side of things. Now let's talk about the funnel side of things, or the offers, okay? So the main thing that we're noticing is that, you know, at our agency, we focus on high ticket coaches, consultants, information businesses, and whatnot. And for the most part, we've been able to get good success just sending cold traffic to a VSL funnel and to a, you know, high ticket funnel and whatnot. We still do that, by the way. We still do that a lot. And, you know, we still have a decent amount of success with that, but the reality is that it's getting more and more expensive to get a qualified phone call, right? It's getting more and more expensive to get a qualified lead for a high ticket close, a high ticket sale. And it's also getting harder for the closers to actually close these people. So the main thing that's happening, and this is, I see this happening over and over again, especially the people that I follow, people that I'm good friends with, and the stuff that we do at our ad agency, is that instead of just sending traffic to a high ticket offer, we're seeing more and more acquisition funnels, okay? And acquisition funnels are great because they allow you to acquire customers and liquidate that ad cost, right? And acquisition funnels are also known as automatic clients funnels by Alan Sultanek, or tripwire funnels by Ryan Dice, or sometimes the linchpin method or linchpin funnels by Russell Brunson. But acquisition funnels, in a nutshell, allow you to acquire customers, right? You send traffic to a low ticket offer, and then you turn that traffic into buyers, and that allows you to acquire customers that are break even or better. So you liquidate most of the ad costs, and that gives you a lot of qualified leads that you can then follow up for your high ticket offer. So that's the number one thing that we're seeing. And then the other thing that we're seeing a lot of are continuity programs or memberships. Okay, this is also that's happening a lot, especially, you know, Russell Brunson with his linchpin model, and then we had Alex Hormozi and Alex Hormozi promoting school, and you know, and with the school games and all that. So those are membership programs basically, and continuity programs paired to acquisition funnels, paired to high ticket, right? In this order, by the way, right? So high ticket, in this specific particular order, allows you to A, liquidate the ad cost, B, generate a nice cash flow, right, of people jumping into your programs and memberships and continuity, and then you have some sort of high ticket on the back end to, you know, to increase your ROI like crazy. So as long as we respect, right now, you know, we're getting maybe a 3x ROI or 2x, 3x ROI on high ticket, where it used to be 10x, right, or 7x. like 3-4 years ago. Now, as long as we follow this structure, of acquisition funnels that go to continuity community programs or memberships that go to high ticket, then we're starting to see back those 10, 12, 15x ROI if we factor everything in, including acquisition, including continuity, including high ticket. So some people are just doing this, right? And acquisition funnels are good, but they're not a business. They're just an acquisition funnel. So the minimum that I would recommend would be these two, right? Acquisition to continuity, right? We're also noticing that running traffic directly to a continuity program or directly to a high ticket program, it's getting harder and harder because of the costs, right? So that's why we don't do it directly. So that's why we always have an acquisition funnel up front. And then if you combine these two things, if you combine the fact that, targeting is getting easier, creative is where it's at, and you combine it with this type of funnel stack or funnel offers, you are going to be in a good spot to actually scale your ads in 2024. Okay, so I hope that is helpful. I hope that you enjoy this. If you have any questions, if you have anything that you want to share with me, if you have anything that you want to work through, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to help you out. Again, if you own an information business, if you're a high-ticket coach, if you're a consultant, something like that, go to makemyadsgreatagain.com. I will be more than happy to help you out, to answer any questions that you may have, and we can geek out, because I love geeking out on those type of things. I love geeking out on ads and funnels. It's a lot of fun for a lot of people. It's crazy that that's fun for me, but it is. All right. So anyways, makemyadsgreatagain.com. Hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Take it easy.